We have just watched the Forrester video on digital disruption, unleashing the new wave of innovation. Before I tell you the key factors from that video, there are some things about digital that I want to speak to you about. Imagine our personal lives. 20 years ago, if you wanted to book a train ticket or a bus ticket or an air ticket, you would have to personally visit your travel agent, discuss how your vacation would be, plan it out, and then book it. It was a very personal experience. Today, no one of us visits any agency, any train station, any bus station. We book our tickets online. The thought that vacation planning needs personal touch and experience have vanished into thin air. About 12 to 15 years ago, our banking experience was very personal. We visited the bank. We knew the branch manager. We knew the tellers. It was a very personal relationship that we had with the banks. If anybody spoke of net banking or online banking, it's not safe, would be the first reaction. However, if you look today, very few of us actually go to the branch. Many of us, including myself, do not even know whether the branch through which we are banking exists in the physical world or not. Banking is very much a virtual activity. 5 years ago, if you thought of ordering veggies online, many women would say, I like to choose my veggies. I cannot depend on somebody else. But today, with players like Grofers, Amazon Fresh, Fresh Direct, we are not only purchasing groceries, we are also getting them cleaned, cut, pre-cooked to some extent. The point I'm trying to make is, in our personal lives, we have undergone a transformation, a digital transformation. Although the speed is slow, if we have to see the transformation in ticketing, we have to go 15-20 years back to see the difference. If we have to see our transformation with banking, we have to go 10 years back to see the difference. With groceries, you have to go 5 years to see whether we have changed or not. The key thing is, in businesses, transformation is happening at a very rapid pace. If you want to see transformation in business, you need not go back 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. 6 months back, and you will see that businesses were different. If you are not aligning yourself with the world of digital, your business can become obsolete. The next topic that I'm going to talk about are the waves of digital disruption. And here I'm going to speak specifically about industries and about businesses. Do you remember the last time you paid any money to buy music? Go back 25 years. People used to spend on an average $10 to $20 per CD of music, per album. Today, you probably do not spend that much amount of money on buying music in the entire year or probably the entire decade. Music industry today makes money in a completely different manner than it made money in 1995. Have you ever noticed it? If you look at photography, the Nikons, the Canons, a lot of their business was on film cameras. Today film cameras are just out. The way digital cameras make money today is totally different than the way they made money in the 90s. Video rentals is completely obsolete. Nobody rents videos. We all stream them. So anybody who was in the business of videos had to adjust to the digital way of doing business. So if you look at the 90s, some industries like music, video, photography have completely transformed into the digital way of doing things. Let's look at 2010. The print media, TV media, travel media has latched on to the digital side. However, it has not yet shed off the traditional way of doing things. Newspapers, magazines are still available in print format, but majority of their ad revenues come from online. TV channels are still there, but with the advent of smart TV, of digital channels, I'm sure the way TV channels make money in 2025 will be totally different. Travel is changing like anything. New ways, drones, flying taxis are coming into our lives. We never know what mode of travel we will use in 2025. So some industries that have been mentioned in 2010 have started the process of digital transformation, and it will be not long before we see that they have completely altered themselves according to the new digital world. Industries like banking, healthcare, automotive, retail, education have just begun the process of digitalizing themselves. They have been laggards in adopting digital, primarily because of concerns like safety, data privacy, security, human fatality, quality of education. But another 10 years and all these industries will be totally different in the way they make money. And going forward, there will be hardly any industry or any company which will not be subject to digital disruption. If your industry or your business is not getting digitally disrupted, I can assure you it will not exist for long. The key message here is adapt and adopt the digital way of doing business is the only way to stay relevant in the digital world of tomorrow.